Hello students, welcome back. Today we'll continue with the seventh video lecture of chapter number 3. Today's topic is series and parallel connection of resistor. Okay, so let's start with the series connection. Series connection for resistor. Okay, so see here I am taking one three resistors connecting it in series. Okay, these are the three resistors. Let there be resistance R1, R2, R3. Okay, let's connect these three resistors with a battery having EMF, or I will say V volt plus minus. Okay, so the resistors are connected across 2 points in the circuit in such a way that the current flowing through each resistor is same. See, here there is only one path for the current to flow, right? So the current flowing in each resistor will be same. Okay, so I'm writing here for series connection of three resistors having resistance R1, R2, and R3. Okay, now say as there is only one path available to flow, the current flowing in these resistors I1 will be equal to I2 will be equal to I3. Let's take it as I. Remember, in series connection of resistor, the current flowing through each resistor is same. Now it is connected a battery of V volt. Okay, so the potential drop in the resistor R1 will be V1, the potential drop at R2 will be V2, and the potential drop at R3 will be equal to V3. And the total volt V will be equal to, okay, here V will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Clear? Now, if I convert this circuit to equivalent resistance, let's say in this way. What I did, I converted this circuit where this is R equivalent. This is the equivalent resistance in the combination of all these three. Now we have the formula V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Right now, according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So what does that mean? That means that V1 will be equal to IR1, V2 will be equal to IR2, and V3 will be equal to IR3. Right? This is according to Ohm's law. Okay, so now see, I have not written I1 R1, I2 R1, I3 R3 because I1 equal to I2 equal to I3, right? So from this I get IR is equal to IR1, IR equivalent I plus IR2 plus IR3. So as the current is same, it will get cancelled, right? I gets cancelled. So the equivalent resistance will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So see, if n resistors are connected in series, then the equivalent resistance will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to Rn. Clear? So this was about the series connection for resistors. Just note it down. Now let's see some important points related to series connection. Okay, some important points related to series connection of resistors. Okay, so see, the first one is in this type of connection, the current flowing through each resistor is same. Current flowing through each resistor is same. Okay, so that is the reason we had taken I1 equal to I2 equal to I3 equal to I. The total voltage drop, the second point, the total voltage drop across all the resistor connected in series is equal to sum of voltage drop across each resistor. Means total voltage drop is the sum of voltage drop across each resistor. Okay, this is the second point. The total voltage drop is the sum of voltage drop across each resistor. So we took V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay. The magnitude of equivalent resistance is always greater than the largest resistance. The magnitude of equivalent resistance is always greater than the largest one or than the largest resistance. Okay, just for example, if three resistors having resistance 10, 15, and 25 ohm are connected in series, then the equivalent resistance will be always greater than 25. Clear? So these are the three important points. Remember, the current flowing through each resistor is same in series connection. The total voltage drop is the sum of voltage drop across each resistor, and the equivalent resistance is always greater than the largest resistance. Okay, clear? Now, if n resistors, let's take if two resistors, if two resistors, let's say R1 and R2 are connected in series. Okay, and if R1 is equal to R2, that implies R equivalent will be equal to 2R. R1 equal to R2 equal to R, then R equivalent will be equal to 2R. So similarly, N resistors having same resistance, N resistors having same resistance are connected in series, then R equivalent will be equal to NR. Let's say if 100 resistors are connected in series, all are having resistance R, then the equivalent resistance will be 100 R. Okay, this is the shortcut that we are going to use in the numericals. Yeah, so these are some important points related to series connection of resistor. Okay, just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is parallel connection of resistors. Okay. Now see, when will you say it as parallel connection? When more than one resistors are connected across 2 points in a circuit such that more than one path are available for the current to flow, then such connection are called parallel connection. Okay, so see, I'm giving example here, point A and point B. So here I am taking three paths. See, in series there is only one path. Okay, in series there is only one path, and in parallel there are more than one path. So let this resistor be having a resistance R1, R2, and R3 connected to a battery of V watt. So you can say that here three resistors having resistance R1, R2, and R3 are connected in parallel to a battery of V volt. Okay, so now there are three paths. So see, if current I is flowing here, now it is having three paths. So let the current in R1 be I1, in R2 be I2, and in R3 be I3. Now as this is a parallel connection, the voltage drop across all the three paths will be same. Okay, means the potential difference between all the three paths is same. So what I am writing, V1 equal to V2 equal to V3, and that will be equal to V. Okay, so now see the total current I, it is distributed into three parts, I1, I2, and I3. And when you consider here at point B, again it will be I2. So the current I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay. Now according to Ohm's law, V equal to IR. That implies I is equal to V upon R. So I1 is equal to V1 by R, but V1 is equal to V, so V1 by R1. I2 V by R2. I3 V by R3. Okay, so what I get from this equation, I will get V by R equivalent is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. So V gets cancelled. So 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Okay, this is the R equivalent, means when I convert this into this type of circuit, this is point A, B, and this is R equivalent, it will be such that 1 by R equivalent will be equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Okay, for two resistors, we can use directly this way. R equivalent will be equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. I can add on 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Taking LCM and taking reciprocal, we will get R equivalent will be equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Yeah. So this is about parallel connection of resistor. Okay. So just note it down. Now let's see some important points related to the parallel connection. Okay, so the first one is the reciprocal of equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of reciprocal of individual resistors. Okay, the reciprocal of equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of reciprocal of individual resistors. Okay. Second, the voltage drop across each resistor remains same. Okay, so that's why we have taken V1 equal to V2 equal to V3 equal to V. Voltage drop across each resistor is same. Okay, the sum of current in all the branches or all the resistor is equal to the total current. The sum of the current passing in all resistor is equal to the total current. Okay, and the magnitude of equivalent resistance is lesser than the least resistance. The magnitude of equivalent resistance is lesser than the least resistance. Okay, means if three resistors having resistance 5, 10, and 15 ohm are collected in parallel, then the equivalent resistance will be less than 5. Okay, now one shortcut that we are going to use for numericals, like if n resistors having same resistance, if n resistors having same resistance are connected in parallel, then R equivalent will be equal to R by N. Means if 10 resistors, just I'm giving you example, if you are taking 10 resistors having resistance 5 ohm, each resistor is having 5 ohm, and if these 10 resistors are connected in parallel, then the equivalent will be equal to 5 by 10, that is 0.5 ohm. Here, these are some of the important points related to parallel connection of resistor. Here, so just note it down. Now let's take one example which includes series and parallel connection. Okay, so the example is, let's take there are 10 resistors. Okay, 10 resistors, each having resistance R equal to 50 ohm. Okay, the resistance of each resistance is 50 ohm. Now, 5 are connected in series. 5 are connected in parallel. Okay, so there are two loops in one. 5 resistors are connected in series, and another 5 resistors are connected in parallel, and these both are connected in series. Clear? So now you have to find out equivalent resistance. What do you do? You have to find out equivalent resistance. Okay, so now see, 5 are connected in series. So all are having 50 ohms. So what was our shortcut? N into R. If N resistors are connected in series having same resistance. So the series connection RS will be 5 into R, 5 into 50, that will be equal to 250. For parallel connection, the shortcut is R by 5, right? R by N. Here 5 resistors are connected in parallel, so it will be 50 by 5, that will be equal to 10 ohm. Now these both are connected in series, so the equivalent resistance will be equal to Rs plus Rp. So that will be equal to 250 plus 10. That will be equal to 260 ohm. Okay. So in this example, we have taken both series connection and parallel connection. Clear? So just note it down. Okay, students. So that's it for today. Thank you.